Sean Roberts from SeanJRoberts.com, and I was going to follow up on something I talked about a couple of weeks ago by doing a screencast. I'd written a post called "How do you find an Oklahoma attorney to do a probate?" and I gave some tips that I think were helpful in doing this over just the standard searches you might do in Google and things like that. You can find the post on my blog. It's one of the last 4 or 5 posts that I did, and I think it's helpful, and I talked about using the publicly available records to figure out what kind of experience your attorney has. And I talked about the Oklahoma State Courts Network. I want to show you exactly what I mean and how you might find out what type of experience your attorney has. Here it is step by step. You go to oscn.net, and that takes you to kind of a general search area. Go to court dockets, and we'll start out by searching dockets. Okay, and we'll start out looking at all Oklahoma courts. And if you know the bar number of your attorney, that is very helpful. If you don't know the bar number, just search by name, and I'll just use myself as an example. Type in the name that I normally show up with on there, and we'll go in and see what happens. Hit go, and you get results from all the courts that are available. Not every county in the state is available, just the 13 largest ones. And I do most of my work in Oklahoma County with a little bit in Cleveland County or Canadian County. So you see that I've been involved in some cases in Oklahoma County over the years. You can click on a case to get more information or to find out what type of case it is, and to see all the cases where my name shows up at, you go back here, you click on the county specifically, and you can kind of go through a history of the cases I've worked on. Now, one thing to keep in mind is you might want to narrow it down. If you're looking for a probate attorney, like I wrote about, try this, which will be a little bit more helpful. Go back to the screen that searches the dockets and go down here and limit your search by type of case. If you're looking for a probate attorney, you don't care if your attorney has done family law or other litigation or things like that. You want to know if they've done some probate cases. And so you go down here and you choose probate to be your limiter and select district court case type. And then you go up and try it again, and it'll be interesting. It'll cut out a lot of the cases that don't have anything to do with probate. Here, see, it limits it to 3, and down here it brings up about 6. And you can click on here to get more results. And you can see that I've done some probate cases. I've not done 100 of them, but I've done enough to know what I'm doing. And you can go in and kind of find out what's happened. Just for example, in one of these cases, you click on it and you can see the events that happen. You can get a feel for the time frame to some extent, because you see the case started January 12th, 2011. That was the first filing in the case. You go down and you look for the last filing in the case. And actually, this is not 2000. The last filing is about March 29th, 2011. So this was a quick summary probate. Anyway, I hope this is helpful and you can use it for determining whether the attorney you're looking at or considering has some experience in the area that you're going to use them for. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below.